There is a moment, a painful, disorienting moment, where every trader finally understands something they wish they could unlearn. A truth so raw, so humbling, so unforgiving, that it shatters whatever illusions they've been carrying since they placed their first trade. The truth is this: the market owes you nothing. Not profit. Not fairness. Not predictability. Not opportunity. Not mercy. Nothing. You can study for years. You can follow every rule. You can stay disciplined. You can do everything right. You can give the market your time, your energy, your patience, your focus, your sanity. You can sacrifice relationships, sleep, comfort, stability, peace. And the market will still turn its back on you without hesitation. It's not cruelty. It's not punishment. It's indifference. The market isn't a person. It isn't a mentor. It isn't a friend. It isn't an enemy. It has no memory of your losses. It has no emotion toward your efforts. It does not reward dedication. It does not punish laziness. It does not recognize you. It does not acknowledge you. You are invisible to it. And the day you finally accept that, your entire world shifts. I remember the day that realization hit me. It wasn't after a catastrophic loss. It wasn't after a meltdown. It wasn't even after a streak of mistakes. It happened on a day where I did everything right. A day where I followed my plan perfectly. A day where my execution was clean, controlled, intentional. A day where I played the market like a veteran, patient, focused, sharp. And I still lost. Not a huge amount. Not a painful amount. Just enough to confuse me. Just enough to frustrate me. Just enough to make the truth undeniable. You can do everything right. And still lose. The chart printed a move that made no sense to me at the time. A sudden rejection. A spike. A reversal. Noise disguised as structure. Randomness disguised as intention. I remember staring at the screen, confused, irritated, almost offended. Like the market had betrayed me. Like it had robbed me. Like it had broken some kind of unspoken agreement. As if following my rules guaranteed reward. As if discipline bought me protection. As if effort meant anything. And then something clicked. A cold, blunt, almost frightening clarity. You are entitled to nothing. Not consistency. Not understanding. Not progress. Not success. Not comfort. Not validation. Not recovery. Not victories. You're not entitled to anything in a market that doesn't know you exist. That realization felt like a punch in the chest. I remember leaning back in my chair, staring at the ceiling, feeling this strange mix of emptiness and liberation. Because on one hand, the truth hurt. It stripped away the safety blanket I unconsciously held onto. But on the other hand, for the first time in my trading life, I understood how the game truly worked. And once you understand that, you stop negotiating with the market. You stop expecting fairness. You stop feeling betrayed. You stop feeling owed. You stop feeling like the market has a personal agenda. You stop expecting it to reward your good behavior. You realize the market isn't your judge, it's your mirror. It reflects your decisions, your discipline, your flaws, your impulses, your strengths, your weaknesses. The market isn't against you. It simply doesn't care. And in that indifference, there's a strange kind of freedom. I once knew a trader named Shaw. He was brilliant, disciplined, well-read, technically skilled, a student of the markets in every sense of the word. But he had a fatal flaw. He believed the market owed him something. He believed that because he worked harder than others, he deserved success. He believed that because he suffered more than others, he deserved reward. He believed that consistency should come to him eventually, like a paycheck after a long shift. He treated the market like an employer. And when the market didn't give him what he thought he deserved, he spiraled. He forced trades. He over-leveraged. He chased losses. He tried to make the market give back what it took from him. He negotiated with a force that doesn't negotiate. And the market broke him. Not because it wanted to. Because it didn't care either way. One day he called me, exhausted, defeated, confused. He said something I'll never forget. I don't understand. I've done everything right. And that's when I told him the truth no trader wants to hear. You don't get rewarded for doing things right. You just eliminate the reasons you should fail. Silence on the phone. Then a long exhale. The kind that only happens when a lie finally dies. Most traders operate under the assumption that if they follow the rules long enough, the market will repay them. If they stay disciplined long enough, the market will acknowledge it. If they suffer long enough, they'll eventually earn consistency. No. The market does not operate on fairness. It operates on probability, volatility, order flow, chaos, liquidity, human emotion. Dumb money. Smart money. Algorithms. Confusion. Momentum. Randomness. You are not part of the equation. And when you finally accept that, you stop expecting trading to feel good. You stop tying your self-worth to your results. You stop taking losses personally. You stop feeling entitled to wins. You stop forcing your will onto the market. You stop trying to deserve anything. You start responding to what is, instead of what you think should be. That shift, that brutal acceptance, is the moment you stop being a beginner and start becoming a professional. Professionals don't expect anything. They don't feel owed. They don't negotiate with randomness. They don't take trades to fix emotions. They don't chase compensation. They don't argue with the chart. They don't hope. They don't beg. They don't demand. They simply execute. With clarity. With neutrality. With detachment. Because they understand the truth. The market owes you nothing. And because it owes you nothing, everything you gain is earned. Not deserved. Not given. Earned. Now I want you to confront this truth, openly and fully. Comment below. The market owes me nothing. Say it. Feel it. Accept it. Because the moment you stop expecting the market to give you something, is the moment the market stops taking everything from you. If this helped you, like the video and subscribe for more old trading secrets.